Hello everyone, welcome to another video with English lessons for everyone. So today we want to talk about the present simple. So what is the present simple and when we should use it? So let's start with what is present simple. So the present simple tense is the most basic tense in English and uses the basic form of a verb. The only change from the base is the addition of s, third person singular, he, she, it. So as we can see here, the structure is as follows. So we have the subject, such as I, you, we, they, and then we have base form of the verb, which we can call verb 1, and then we have the object and of course the time. So in the first example you see I listen to music every day. The second example, you live in Almaty. Next example, we watch TV every evening. The last example, they go to the cinema the weekend. So what's important about the present simple is that, and it's very important because so many of English students they forget this part. So and that's the addition of s when it comes to the third person subject, such as he, she, it. So as you can see here, we have the subject and the verb again. So for the first and the second person, we don't need to use the s. We just use the base form of the verb and that's it. So for example, here we can see I read every day, you get up early, they go to school, we play football, Mark and Jane play football. But for he, she, Jane, it, or Mark, we have to add an s at the end of the verb. So it goes like he reads every day. You can't say he read every day. That's incorrect. She gets up early. Jane goes to school, or she goes to school. It's very important that you use the es at the end of the verb go. Or it goes to school, plays football, Mark plays football. So now we get to the most important part, and that is when we should use this tense. So when we should use the present simple. We use the present simple to talk about habits, general truth, repeated actions, or changing situations and emotions, or to give instruction or directions. And lastly, to express fixed arrangements, either in the present or in the future. So let's take a look at some example to make it more clear. In the first sets of example, we're talking about habits. So in the first example, she goes to campus every day. So habits are the activities that we do every day or on a regular basis. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be every day. It could be every year, every month, every week, every Saturday, every minute, all the time, often, always. All of these imply habits or repeated actions. So she goes to campus every day. I watch YouTube videos very often. I study English every Sunday. the next part, we're taking a look at commands and fixed arrangements. So we use the present simple to express commands and fixed arrangements. For example, please open the door. So it's a command. You're asking someone to do something. The next one, the bus arrives in 2 hours. Although the bus arrives in the future, it's in 2 hours, but we are using the present simple because it's a fixed arrangement, because we have the schedule for the bus, and we know it's gonna arrive in 2 hours. Lastly, our holiday starts on the 18th July. In the next part, we are taking a look at examples for general truth. For example, the Earth revolves around the sun. So that's a fact. That's a truth, and everybody knows that. So that's why we use the present simple for these types of sentences. Jakarta is a big city. That's another fact. She's from Indonesia. That's a fact about the person that we are talking about. It could be Mary is from Indonesia. So it's a fact about Mary that she's from Indonesia. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something today. I'll see you again on our next video. Have a good one and study hard.